It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. LaVisca Chenault to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3 now.
There we go.
Staying with Walker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
There we go, Salute!
From the gun, Smith. Completed to Lockett. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, here we go, hey. There we go, Salute!
Shotgun snap to Smith. Complete to DK Metcalf. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
There we go, Salute!
They give up the gut to Walker. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
The Seahawks with their first red zone opportunity of the game. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Smith in the pistol. He brings it in. It's a Seattle touchdown. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He gets this one in Nakua. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
Another run for Williams. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. Going for it, it's Williams. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go, here we go.
Pressure comes, Smith. It's caught Metcalf. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. They go play action. Here's Smith. Taken in by Noah Fant. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Here we go, here we go.
Walker will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet. Have that
and they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's brought down for a loss. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 25. To the house. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams make it a one-score game. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And these guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts from the 16. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. Hits some space around midfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's a 14-7 game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They go play action here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Walker on first down. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Walker will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. They'll try to run it with Walker. And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on fourth down. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Sending the tight end in motion left. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On second down, it's Williams again. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with third and 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here he is to throw on third and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Broke through the tackle. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And it'll be their football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready.
Handoff running left, Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He has it at the 13. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Rams will take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They take the handoff now. Stafford. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Hey, 70!
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Caught by the open man. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams reduce the lead to just 4. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after converted from Cardi. And his guys cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready!
Blitz coming for Smith. Gets this to Fant. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. So a crazy 1st half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Seahawks. With it, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing is Smith. Into the hands of Walker. Again, he's got room. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready! Ready, hot!
Going left side, Williams with it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Set! Alert!
Here's 2nd and 11. It's complete to Higbee. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Set!
Back to throw here, Stafford. Able to find Nakua here. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. From the 48. Cup on the catch. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Hey, 5-0!
Now Stafford again. Looking for Cup, but it's intercepted. 30. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And they'll have to swallow a loss on the play as he's touched down behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Smith back to throw. This throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
On 3rd down, Walker. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing off the play fake here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, is exactly how you get it done.
That's caught for the 1st. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
Ready. 32. White.
Looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
Set.
Stafford back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Omaha, ready, move. Moving hot.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey. Hey, easy. Hey.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He'll get this to Cup. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. Here's Stafford. He gets this one to Nakua. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And these guys cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. He fields it from the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
There we go.
Smith to the air now. He lets one fly deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
There we go, Simon.
Now an inside give to Walker. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. That tackle made by Kobe Turner. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Metcalf's got it, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Motioning the tight end left. Stafford now on 1st down. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a quarterback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys can have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. Buys time, rolling right. A throw right side, finds Cup. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Reek Woolen.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Monday.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. That's taken in by Cup. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Williams on the carry. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
Draw play. This is Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Give to Williams from the gun. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit
avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Gets this to Fant. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Has some room to work. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll run. This is Williams. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Like 7.
Stafford from the gun. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. All right, set now. 1st and 10. Stafford now. He's on the move. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Darius Williams with the INT.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Cup on the catch. Keeps it moving. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And his guys cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's Chenault on the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready. There we go, son.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here we go, here we go.
Walker now from the gun. Still finding room past the 45. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Rams have some new life in the 4th. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
This is hauled in by Atwell. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. To throw, Stafford. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
First down, Rams.
Set.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Set. Easy, alert. Moving ahead.
Rolling from the pistol, Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Throw reeled in by Higbee. And he's down to the 8 before going out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Chenault on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Running with Walker again. And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
He put some juice on a deep throw. They did it! He made the interception! And the Rams have some new life in the fourth. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
He's got the hook up to Atwell. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 39. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams now trailed by just a point in the fourth. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. The Rams kicking team is ready. Then they're going to send this one away. Here's Chenault on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
There we go, Sonoma. There we go, Sonoma.
Staying with Walker. He's out near midfield and still going. Through the 35. 20, 15. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a fourth quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Alert.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Ready. Ready, hot.
They fake the handoff, now Stafford. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Set. Big 20.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Rams losing by 7. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Hey, 50. Set. Omaha, ready, move. Ready, hot.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Set. Ready, hot.
To throw. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Moving, hot.
Throwing now. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Rams cut it to a point late in it. Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Chenault on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Someone set. Hey, let's go Wednesday, on Wednesday.
Looking to throw it. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That one doesn't make it beyond the line. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Someone set. Check 58. Hey, it's a clip. Middle. There goes it.
Now to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Has him on the quick hitter. It's a pickup of 11. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Handoff to Walker from the gun. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Here he is to throw. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ours.
Back to throw. Gets this to Fant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Walker on first down. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw it. Walker hauls it in. And this one does not go far.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Setting up to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. The bat's got it. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. An entire stadium of pressure now on Jason Myers. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. The kick is good. He got it. And the 3rd time he puts it through will be the charm. They've won it. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it.